MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, so the Bronx Bombers have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Ron Guidry, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So stepping in is Roberto Alomar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 107.
And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
John Olerud comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. LeMahieu with a great stop. Wow! Well, let's get another look at that diving play on Show Track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Standing in now, Paul Molitor. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Striding in is Don Mattingly. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Nope.
1-1.
1-1.
Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Molitor onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Ready on 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Mattingly gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. Green will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
At the plate now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Down, it's 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Sean Green. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Lifted down the line in left. Urshela is over to take a look at it.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
The 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Joe Carter.
So now to the plate, Joe Carter, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Gurriel flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Scorched to third. And that's the second out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 4, George.
George Springer the next to hit. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mantle's on the move. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The center fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mantle.
Ground ball right side. Alomar gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 6th, the catcher.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. And the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Posada leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The first baseman, number 23.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Don Mattingly will bat next as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Lays off 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Carter is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway. In the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Count still at 1-2. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 7.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Alomar A switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1 and 2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
2 ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The batter will be John Olerud, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
The shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
At the plate now, Lou Gehrig. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
in the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got the count 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Jorge Posada.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Green waits on it.
He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Paul Molitor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Sean Green, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now it'll be Joe Carter, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the AB now.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Molitor over at second. Green at first with no outs. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mantle comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Alfonso Soriano. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1.
count. 3-2.
This one's flared down the right field line. Alomar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in will be Gio Urshela, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Don Mattingly would be next. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Don Mattingly. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And now the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
The count 1-1.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now here it comes.
Ball at the track.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now into the box, Reese McGuire, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. LeMahieu is under it near the mound. 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
Next to hit, Roberto Alomar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Bichette, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in John Olerud. From the stretch.
1-0.
One and 0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th.
Leading
And
off
stepping in
for
is the
the
veteran
Yankees,
shortstop, DJ
the
LeMahieu.
shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the AB now. And that misses for ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
That's a
And
ball.
he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Two and two the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
On the run is Green.
He can't get there as it falls in.
The designated hitter, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig,
Ball one,
as
no
he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 3-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Nobody out, runner on first. Left side, but well fouled. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carter will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 3, Bay.
Steven Matz will
Ladies
come
and
on in
gentlemen,
relief as
your
he'll make his
attention,
second
please.
appearance of the season
Now
so
pitching
far.
for the Blue Jays, number 22, Steven Matz.
Babe Ruth will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
1-0.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Carter is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey.
Now at the plate here is Mickey Mantle. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1 lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. sent on the ground out to second.
Alomar has it.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one. They're up 2-0. Stepping in once again is John Olerud. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean Green. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that misses ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Olerud, base runner at first with 1 out. Three and 0 now. Joe Carter waits on deck. The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-1. Here it is. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next to dig in, Joe Carter. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 0-1 delivery. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
And now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Next up is Alfonso Soriano. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar gloves it, and quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This pitch is popped up. Olerud puts it away for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. And now here is George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The center fielder, number 4.
And now the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So one away now in the Toronto seventh. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Ball two.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike three called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number two.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Reese McGuire stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready now is Gio Urshela. Two base hits, both singles to this point.
The third baseman, number 29.
Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Green in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, John.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Don Mattingly. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
field on the ground is short. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Shotrack. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The Yankees are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Next, here is John Olerud, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Alomar aboard here at first with nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
To the plate now, Paul Molitor. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here it comes, 1-0. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
The right fielder, number 15, John.
Stepping in now, Sean Green. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Goose Gossage gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 54, Goose Gossage.
Standing in now, Joe Carter, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Into the box, Babe Ruth. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Gehrig takes his lead at third with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer is not gonna do too much damage.
And the sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
This is on the ground over the first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So here is Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Gio Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And stepping in, George Springer. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4.
George Springer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. set, and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Green is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Next, it'll be Reese McGuire, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
As a look, now the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And he fouls this one off. This one's flared out toward left. And no one can get there as it falls. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 42,
To the plate now, Roberto Alomar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a kind of excuse me swing there as this is pushed foul off to the left, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. The 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
First and second here with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
now batting, the first baseman, John Olerud.
Up next, John Olerud. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at ball one. just foul. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Bichette on second. McGuire at first. One gone. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So next to bat will be Paul Molitor, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. This is line to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
In now, Sean Green. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
And with that save, he moves into the record books as the greatest reliever of all time. He just passed Mariano Rivera, notching career save number 653. It's been absolutely amazing watching him dominate all these years.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ron Guidry gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.